Hello and welcome back to ninth episode of the walkthrough. We have now settled our camp and we are working towards defenses and are getting prepared for the endgame. We have all the options with us. For example, the research side of the things, we have orbital radio discovered, so we can trigger endgame whenever we want. However, there's a lot to do before we can do that. If we can look at our camp, we are intending to have these turrets installed as soon as we can. The attacks are very frequent. As we can see in the last episode, there was an attack literally every second day. So that's becoming another thing that our survivors have to manage on top of everything else that they are managing, being a 5 survivor team instead of 6. On that note, let's get started with today's episode. As always, Mr. Quinn is late to sleep. For some reason, Rita is also not following the schedule. It's fine. Old equipment. Okay. The pistol maybe. Still, there's plenty of time on that pistol. Not too much to worry about. Let's have a quick review of our research situation. So we are researching the brewing. We'll go ahead with some flamethrowers, so that will add to our defense. I think nanotubes would be the next best thing to do. And after that we can do freezers. Yep, sounds like a good list for now. Yep. Cool. Another thing that we can do is for construction maybe. If you see, there's quite a few things which are required. So we are short of 330 stones. So maybe what we can do is that we can ask Ken to help Quinn with some of those mining. So this becomes 1. Ken, if you can mine as the first priority, and then if there's nothing to mine, then you go for cutting and hunting. Okay, everything else becomes secondary. So that's a good priority for Ken. For Mr. Quinn, we are constructing, harvesting and mining, which is fine. Maybe assemble can be higher up the priority as well, but yeah, there's too much construction happening right now, so let's see if Quinn can find some time for that. And maybe instead of assemble, maybe we can say that if you find time, then help with crafting maybe, because crafting are faster jobs. Rita is already occupied with a lot of stuff. Maybe we can request her to help with tailoring if she gets time. And Samantha is doing full-time research and observations. I don't see she will find much time around anything else. Umair, you are assembling. Yep. So assembling is number 1 priority for Umair, and the reason being that we are running short of CPU cores. So it looks like a good sequence of priorities for activities for our guys, and let's see where it lands us. We'll keep adjusting to the need. On the farming side, maybe we can get rid of this farm and we can have these barrel cactus planted in this one. Let's do that. Barrel cactus and plant. And the reason we are doing this is because we are installing turrets, and if you see their line of sight, this area is coming as red. So once we remove this field, they will have much better coverage of this area and they can defend or help defend our base much better. Again, it's all forward thinking, and we'll see. Another thing is cements and metal alloys. They will be required in a lot of quantities. I think that's another thing which we can invest towards. So production, furnace. Let's have a couple more of these furnaces to help with metal alloys, and maybe 1 more for cement, or maybe a couple more for cement as well actually. Yep. Cool. And now that Ken is helping with mining of stones, we can also request mining of these ore deposits. And maybe these as well. Aggressive animals. These attacks are so frequent now. So we have 3 of these big scorpions and these beetles. This is a very good combination for these animals to attack us, because these beetles are really fast and these huge spike-tailed insects, they have a ranged attack. It's a deadly combination actually. Cool, let's bring our trio. Mr. Ken, Miss Rita, and Mr. Meyer. Would you mind helping us sort this situation, please? Yet again. And I think we are going a bit too close. So maybe if we can come on to this side. Yeah, Mr. Ken, if you can join them, please. Good. Let's approach carefully. Hit and run a bit. Look at these insects who are chasing us. My goodness. Good distance. And these guys are again hitting the same insect again. They should be hitting different animals. Hit. Yes. Good. Rita is hurt or bitten by these insects a bit, but nothing too worrisome. Again, 3 snipers wasted on just 1 animal. Come on, guys. Okay, so we have 2 more of these big insects. Where is the other one? Okay, let's approach them slowly. Cool, let's go for this guy. Two misses. Maintain gap. Yeah, nice. Oh, come on. Bad miss. Good. I'll get this one as well. While running back, please. 1, 2, 3. Come on, third one. Where's the third one? Oh, come on. Yep. So our survivors won't be able to visualize through these plants. So we have to make way across them. Back a bit. Ah, come on again. 2 snipers wasted on just 1 small beetle. Nice. Good. I think we have solved the situation. Back to our base. Rita is all good. Is she awaiting treatment? Yeah, superficial bite. That's fine. Ken is about to melt down because burnout, exhausted, hungry. Can understand, mate. Yeah, have a sleep. Come back, have some breakfast, and enjoy some of these musical instruments. This shooting target is specifically for you, mate. Some free meat and leather right at our doorstep. These attacks are so frequent that it's becoming very difficult to move ahead with these constructions. And we only have 3 snipers. So if we would have, let's say, 4 or 5 snipers, it would have been a different case. We would have been hitting these guys much quickly, much faster. So yeah, once this harvesting is done, we'll get rid of this field. Good, good, good. Humaya is helping with all these ore crafting. How many have we put as a limit? 5. Good, good. 5 is good. Okay, and with that 1 core done, maybe we can activate this construction. We might have our first turret much sooner than we thought. These turrets will need electricity. So a couple of investment. Number 1 on the pole, so that we can bring electricity to these guys. And another investment. 1 more, yeah, good. This is good. And 1 more investment will be in our electricity generators, like our wind turbines or solar panels. Let's do that. Power improved. Couple of these and couple of wind turbines, please. 1 and 2. So we are generating much more electricity than we need. The thing is, these turrets, they will need like 40 electricity each. And yeah, once we have these installed, we can't have a situation where we are running short of electricity, and hence these investment on electricity generators. We'll install another battery as well. How many do we have? Oh, we have quite a few electronics. So let's have these installations done, and then we'll invest in a battery as well. Okay. This pole is right on this defensive wall. Okay. That's good. Unintentional, but okay. Maybe we can get rid of it. Ta-da, ta-da, and good. We can have a similar thing on this side as well. Power pole wooden. 1 more stretch, another one close to the base, and 3rd one. Sorry. And yeah, this should take care of all these turrets here. Nicely done. I suppose I will ask Samantha to construct these furnaces for us real quick. Metal alloys. Now we want it from ore until we have like 400, 500. Samantha, what are you doing? Nah, ignore all of that. Missing resources. Oh, okay. Maybe can... Why are you salvaging still? Oh, scavengers still one. Sorry, I forgot to change the priority. So we want you to mine, then hunt, cut, and scavenge. Yeah. Good. Brewing has been researched, which means we can have a couple of more fermentation barrels, maybe wooden ones. And we will ferment ale. Ferment ale from grain. We can see we have quite a good storage for grain. Quite a good production for grain actually. This field is gone. Okay. And we'll remove all these structures. Not too much, sorry. Maybe start from here. Come on. Yeah, like that. Scrap metal fence door, deconstruct. Stone fence, deconstruct. Nice, nice, nice. Running short of stone. Both Quinn and Ken, they can mine stones, but I think they are prioritizing ore right now. Maybe we have quite a few ore as of now, 160. So I'll say cancel the order. Okay, get those rocks first. We have all the materials for this turret to be constructed. It takes time to construct a turret as well. Even with high skills as Quinn, it takes time. One more furnace done. We have to smelt, not smelt, sorry. We have to bake concrete until we have like 500. Okay, 500. Will not hit that count because we'll be using them as they are getting crafted. But yeah, hope floats. Shooting star, not our most favorite expedition, so we'll ignore for now. Few things we have to get rid of or give up on because we are playing with 5 survivors and we can't assume that we get the same productivity as we get with 6 survivors. So we have to prioritize what happens first, and few things will take a backseat. Not saying that we'll not do any expeditions, but let's get our resources fixed first. Let's have a good mining. Nice meal. Rita is making sure that all the good meals are in the house. 7 meals at all time. Good, good, good. And the last one is constructed as well. So we'll do a bake, concrete until 500. Nicely done. We have researched flamethrowers as well. Nice. So now we can add a few defenses. In addition to having these traps, now we will have flamethrowers. And maybe we will need them as a... in here. I'm just thinking, should I put them here? It will obstruct the access actually for our survivors. Okay, let's try this way. 1 and 2. And similarly, couple of these here. And if we feel that our survivors are unable to use this gate anymore, then we'll change the placement. 1. And we can have 1 here, okay. We'll remove this fence so that we can get a space for the other one as well. Actually, you know what? With this pole, we might not be able to do that. So deconstruct. Let's have this one removed. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we have kept one tile space between our flamethrower and the fence. So hopefully our survivors will be able to walk through it. Defense, flamethrower, and here comes the second one. So now, if any of these animals, they are able to make through this series of traps, then they will be welcomed by this flamethrower. And we can have a few more traps in here just around the flamethrowers to make life easy. The more time these guys spend in front of flamethrowers, the better barbecue we'll get. Same thing here. Nice. I think Samantha, you might need to help Quinn. He's doing a lot right now. Let's check the number of CPU cores. And it seems Mr. Umayyah have crafted a few. So we can construct some more turrets as well. However, we need to keep a look at this count, the metal alloys. Let's do one at a time, just so that we are not overloading our survivors with unrealistic expectations. Samantha, have your breakfast and then we will construct this turret. Let's help Quinn a bit. He has been doing all the construction in the house. In and out of house, actually. And we might... yeah, let's do that. Let's construct. You're not assigned to this activity, but it's fine. Let's do that. And maybe, Mr. Omaya, once you are done with your breakfast, maybe we'll take your help to sew a couple of shirts, because I think Ken is running short of it. Yeah, he's almost run out of it. Let's give him a leather vest. Shirt. Yeah, we'll need at least a shirt, because I don't think we have... Oh, we have one. Nah, it's just 26% integrity. Good for nothing. Okay. So, Umaya... Yeah, good. Let's tailor. Where's the tailoring bench? Limit has been reached. Yeah, this is the problem. When we have these cloths in the storage, which are low on shelf life, still they count as a number. So this one is gone, and now we should be able to... Oh, it's still not there. Okay, I think we'll have to wait for that one to be dismantled. And maybe we can raise the limit to 3. I think we need 3 t-shirts. I don't know why I made it to 1. That was not a clever thinking. All good. You t-shirt, mate. Ken is equipping leather armor. Fantastic. This one is dismantled as well. Anything else to dismantle? Maybe this one as well. No point having such low shelf life cloths. And in here, maybe get rid of this cap. Yep, rest everything looks fine. And now that we have these flamethrowers, they will consume more fuel, which means having liquid fuel becomes more important. So maybe what we can do is add to this number. We'll say, yeah, 10 each, so maybe 150 as a round number. So Umaya, once you have a few CPU cores, then we will run towards some crafting. Or Rita, if she gets some time from cooking, then she will invest her time in crafting as well. We're trying to balance work of 6 survivors in between these 5 survivors. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. But we're doing really well. We are not stuck with anything. Slowly and gradually our defenses are coming up. So yeah, we are doing pretty well. We have a surplus of 300 electricity while these 2 turrets are engaged. So it's good. We have 3 batteries up to 6,000 storage. Okay, maybe one more. How many electronics? We have 14. Let's wait. Let's see if we can scavenge a few more before we put pressure on electronics. One more survivor and all of these things would have been moving real fast. Not complaining, just saying that this mid game is more suited for 6 survivors. We don't need 7. 7 is a bit too much. It's a surplus. But 6 is a good number. Okay, while we are on mining, we have 120 stone. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And we still have a few in queue. In here. Nice. What's the ore situation? 180. Silicon is 0. So maybe we can harvest some silicon from open world. If I remember correctly, we have a good harvest here. Yep, nice. Let's do that. Silicon leaves, harvest. This should get us running for some time. Meat situation. 126 dried meat. Time for hunting, Mr. Ken. Time for hunting. Where do we have a group of 5 or 6 dromedars? Here we... Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will take a while to reach here. The trip time will be higher, but it's fine. We have 7 dromedars, that's good. It's funny how they store grains. Just like that. Similar thing with cotton balls. All of these are meals. Some leaves for tea. These are the electronics. Bread. The fridge is already full, it seems. Just one free slot. Wow. And it's mostly filled with grain. Okay, I think now that we have a couple of more things to do here, we are fermenting ale until 20. So that should take care of some of that surplus of grain. If we still have surplus of grain, then we will start to reduce the field size. We'll save some time in farming, harvesting, everything. 556. Good. Oh, look at this. All the baking, melting going on here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Common cold. It's fine. We have enough antibiotics. 19, yes. Common cold. Try not to sneeze in other people's faces, Mr. Umayyah. Especially not at Samantha. She's our research queen. Nanotubes printing. This will be exciting. This will be exciting, yeah. Then we have freezers. And before we line up any more things, let's wait for this nanotubes printing to be done because it will open up a few options for us. We have not been attacked for a couple of days, which is good. That's why we are able to do so many things while maintaining a fully functioning base. Lot of mining done by Quinn and Ken. Much needed though. And now Ken is going for the hunt. Fantastic. Go for it, mate. Animal attack. Now you see? Haha! Turrets in action. Fantastic. Haha. Free meat. Right at the doorstep. Better than Uber Eats. This is lead-filled meat. Enjoy the taste. Wow, these constructions are done as well. Beautiful. Let's look at that. Simply beautiful. So let's plan our defenses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not at all a luxury. This is probably the minimum we will need. When I think of endgame perspective. So we have disabled the constructions. Otherwise, what will happen is our survivors will deliver some of the quantity of scrap metal here, some here, some here, and it will take forever before these are constructed. Beautiful base. I'm loving it. Nice. And since we already have some wood, maybe we can start planning our towers as well. The wooden towers are good. This literally is just planning out our defenses from end game perspective. We'll make use of it before the end game as well, because we need to find a way by which we can move these attackers towards one or the other gate. So these towers will go a long way towards achieving that. I'm keeping them one tile behind the boundary because what I have seen is that these dromedaries, they have long necks and they can attack these towers from outside the defense line. Oh, why is it single? Oh, come on. Forgot. Something happened, I think, after the attack. We didn't go for 3x. Oh, it must have been this attack. Yeah, now this is a challenge. So when turrets get engaged, our speed of game will reduce to 1x automatically. And we have to remember to move it to 3x again. Quinn, as always, constructing the towers. Fairly fast with our constructions. $300 surplus is maintained, which is good. Although wind turbines are only working at 75% capacity, 70 to 75% capacity. And I have tried to place these turbines in different locations just to see if it changes their productivity, but it just remains the same. So there are no smarts in the game by which you can, let's say, place these turbines on top of this rock and then you get like 100% productivity from them. When I say 100% productivity, what I mean is 100% electricity generation. Right now they are generating only 28 out of 40 capacity. This research is 7 days. So pretty detailed research, which Samantha is embedded in. But once it's done, it will give us a few options. Thunderstorm. Which reminds me, we have to protect our base from these thunderstorms. And these lightning rods are a way to do it. These are only 10 scrap metals, so we can be as luxurious as we want with these. No need to think too much of, overlapping circles or anything. Just go with it. Protect the things which we want to protect. That's the main objective with these. Don't think how many or what's the cost of putting in these lightning rods because it's next to nothing. So now with that, everything which we have installed or we have in our base will be protected from the thunderstorm. And since these lightning rod, they are connected to the power cable as well. So if they receive a thunderstorm or a lightning, then they will translate that or transform that into electricity, and all our batteries will be filled. If they are discharged, they will be charged completely. Nice CEO. Oh my god. These mini dinosaurs, they are making life difficult for everyone else. Risk of meltdown for Quinn, obviously, because once he gets into construction, he burns himself out. Funny that he's not hungry, otherwise he's ravenously hungry at the time as well. And look, again, he's going to construct the tower. Mr. Quinn, take a break, mate. Play some darts. I know you love playing darts. Play some darts. He's burnt out. Maybe play some darts and then go and sleep. I'm pretty sure you'd have worked the entire night. Okay, now only tired. So this is your bed, I suppose. Not turn out the ceiling lamp, sorry. When let's get started with some of the expedition. What are you doing, mate? Come over to this side, please. Try our new traps. Assembling is going well. Fantastic, Mr. Lumaya. And do we have that t-shirt we ordered, mate? Or did you leave it? We have one. Fantastic. So Quinn, change your t-shirt, please. Yours has reached its shelf life. And let's dismantle this one. Aggressive animals 42. Flying insects. Okay, where are you? Okay, here. Obviously, since we have turrets on the other side, so the attack has to happen from the opposite end. Good. These are the tricky bunch, okay? And I think this is our first attack from these flying insects. I have not seen them in this series. Okay, no time to waste. Ta-da! Ta-da! Our trio. Actually, I will bring in Samantha because she has this laser pistol, which is faster in terms of shooting. The shooting rate is much faster. So while she won't be doing much, we will be making sure that if these insects are too close to us, then Samantha can use her laser pistol to protect us. Yeah, we'll make sure this animal attack count is not increasing. We'll run away as soon as the number increases. One is fine, 2 is fine, 3 is fine, but not more than that. Let's take a step forward. What happens? Nothing. Step forward. Go for it, guys. 1, 2, run. 3, 6, 8, 9, run. Nice. 2. Come on, man. Faster. Nice. Mr. Ken, can you join the guys? Yeah. You're not letting them attack in parallel. Oof. Run back. Hit. Yes. Good job, Samantha. That's why you are here. Because while these guys are loading their snipers, you can get a quick hunt. Eight remaining. We just want to finish these off, please. Okay. Anyone in range? Yeah, nice. Samantha, come on. Yes, nice. Samantha, thank you. Quite a few. Okay. These flying insects, they are the tricky one to deal with. If they attack all at once, they can give some major injuries. Yes. Fantastic. All good. Thank you, folks. This was very nicely done. The good thing is nobody got injured and we can go full speed from here. And in between the fights, we couldn't plan our expedition. But we'll do it in the morning. And we'll be sending Quinn because we don't want to send our sniper out of the base again. Till we have 5 snipers. Quinn, mate, come on. We'll change your apparels as well, mate. see, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and now you're going for sleep. Fantastic. Leather boot, leather vest, that would do. Good. And we need to dismantle. Yeah, nice. Quinn, what's the situation, mate? You are stressed out. That's easy to fix. Go and play some dart. It's cold, that's fine, mate. You are wearing a leather armor now. You should be fine. Nice. I think Quinn is all ready for the expedition. Spaceship control module. Very interested in this one. Military ship. Spaceship. Okay, let's go with control module. If we can get a couple of CPU cores, that will be awesome. We have 4 now, which is good. Pretty good. Mr. Omaya, thank you. I'm worried about the crafting situation right now. Yeah, seems nobody is finding time to do that. So once we have 5 of these CPU cores, I suppose Umayyad will help with crafting. Rita has not found time to arm these traps as well. Expedition complete. I was about to start inspecting the debris when I heard a rummaging noise. I froze in place, listening to the clanking of metal and the huffing and puffing of whatever creature it was on the other side of a huge pile of stone and debris. What to do now? So, it's a tricky situation to be in. We don't know what that thing is that's making noise. It may be something dangerous. Come back. Nah, we are not cowards. Although I would have preferred Ken onto this trip, but that's fine. Jump out of your cover and surprise the creature. And try to take a peek at what is making the noise. Yeah, let's go with stealth to start with. I see a huge insectoid creature trying to dig out something from underneath a pile of scrap metal. Should we fight? So yeah, now Quinn has low combat skill, so he has high risk of injury, but we'll fight it off. Victory! The element of surprise on my side. I leaped at it and scared it good. It fled, limping, blah blah blah. I buried the poor soul as deep as I could and scavenged some scrap. Good job. All that for some scraps. Life of an alien world. Self-destruct alert. Large spaceship debris crashed nearby while emitting long-range alert about impending self-destruct. Apparently, one of the self-destruct systems of the ship has activated during the fall. The camp is too far from the crash site to be affected, but there may be something worth salvaging there. Okay, yeah. We can go for a back-to-back expedition. However, we might not be able to do that this time around because we don't have enough fuel. How the turntables. Quoting The Office. How the turntables. It's funny. Meat situation. Has it improved? Yeah, we have 100 plus raw red meat, which is good. Now, I'm pretty sure nobody would have been able to grab all the leather from this area, so maybe that's something we can do. Dromedars, blah 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 blah. Where's all the leather? Here. Hides. Okay. Samantha, maybe you can help with this one. All the hides. Anyone else? 26. Come on, there should be more. Or maybe here. Yeah, I think we hunted them here. Yeah, 78 hides. So now I can turn on this indicator and I can see there are 49, 29. So Samantha, once you are done with that one, can you haul this one? And then would you mind hauling this one as well? Good. Lot of things happening. Look at those bright colors in the camp. About to rot away. 5 food. That's not good. And that's probably Quinn, who has missed his meal time and again. 26 hides are in the camp, and Samantha making another trip. Quinn is constructing towers. The wood situation is also on the lower side. Maybe we can request Ken to do some cutting around here. Palm trees, cut. Yeah, we don't want to reach the levels which we are in. 52 palm bushes, now 20, yeah, 20 is good. Let's have these numbers in control while we can. It's easy to lose track of these materials, but we won't. We won't. Even if we are a survivor shot, we will make sure that everything is taken care of. Dust storm. Okay. Dust in the eyes. Tired. Oh, look at that dust storm. Look at this. Wow. Hardly any visibility. The graphics are awesome. Scavenged 119 scrap metals. Insufficient material. That's fine. Mr. Ken will help us. Don't worry. Good quantity of stone for us. Do we have ore? 60 ore. So maybe that's another thing which we can mine. Keep that count high, guys. We don't want to be waiting for metal alloys. Come on. What is Samantha doing? Going to sleep, okay? And Quinn has left this machine gun turret construction in between. He's back. He's back. He took a meal for once, it seems. Yeah, he took a meal. Fantastic, Mr. Quinn. I'm so proud of you. And Ken is helping with mining. So now some load from Quinn is taken away by Mr. Ken. And once he mines that one, maybe we can send him for the expedition. Haha, could we? We'll send Quinn actually, yeah. Only if we have enough fuel. We don't have enough fuel, right? Leave it. Fine. It's a mid-game scenario, a lot of things happening, so we need to keep things on track. And while we say that, I think we have reached the end of day 40, which is a good place for us to end this episode. Our survivors have made some really good progress. We have installed our first machine gun turrets and even our third. So we have some automated defense ready with us. We have installed our flamethrowers, so our base is pretty much safe now. So hope that you are enjoying the walkthrough. And it would be awesome if you can like and subscribe, and do share your thoughts in the comments. Keep safe and game on, folks.